I was listening to a spiritual reader. Actually, she's a tarot card reader. Her name is Linda G. Linda the Comanche. And she was talking about Rob Reiner and his wife. And from her readings of the realm, she felt that they were in shock, and that they were not yet, that they were hanging around because they can't believe they were murdered. They really are sad about their son. And they're just sort of, I don't know, lingering, trying to sort of make sense of it all. And I don't know if it's true, of course. How would we know? This is just one person, the hit that she got. And I don't get sad about death, not because I'm sociopathic, but because I believe that death is safe. Like Ram Dass says, death is safe. And I believe that it's something we do, and we've done, all of us, many, 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 many times into infinity. And but it doesn't take away the fact that we who are left on the planet are sad because Rob Reiner, I didn't know his wife, but Rob, I met a couple times and hung out with him and just really loved what a mensch he was. And then I got the privilege, I had the privilege of watching the Albert Brooks documentary, which is spectacular, and it made me fall in love with him as a person, too. There's a sweetness and an innocence to Rob Reiner that I think was really present. And then, of course, you know, being a parent of a child that is struggling with demons, it's something that the medical profession and addiction, it's a spiritual illness, and we don't really have the tools in our culture, society. Indigenous cultures have it, but the West doesn't have the tools or the respect of the spiritual dimension to illness and mental illness. And it sounds like their son was possessed and, you know, just had a lot of stuff that he brought in with him. And, you know, you can't blame. Our culture has a lot of evolution and evolving to do to deal with this. And I really pray for us that we strengthen our mental health abilities, and that we marry and bridge the two worlds of science, the medical community, with holistic, spiritual, and in other realms, the other realms of the soul, because it's complicated and it's not something that can be fixed with just therapy, although therapy is, of course, very important. And I send love to Tracy. I didn't know Romy, but I send love to Tracy Reiner and the family, and I send love to everybody who's suffering. And it's really sad. And I am just so impressed with his activism, Rob Reiner, and all the great things that he did for us on planet Earth. And we should all be so lucky to have such a legacy. Anyway, sending love to everyone who's suffering. Wow, we're in it.